What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I built a Grixis Legends deck around Marchesa, Dealer of Death. This card is pretty much like Corpse Appraiser, but as you know, Corpse Appraiser rotated out New Capenna, so we got this card instead, which it's focused on committing crimes to get some value, which everyone likes to do a bunch of removal cards just to get some value, so here we are. So, on top of that, we also made this a Legends build because Plaza of Heroes is still here, so we're going to take advantage of that. But anyway, let's get right into this list. We got 4 Cut Down, 2 Disfigure, 2 Tinybones the Pickpocket, 4 Rona, 2 Bitter Triumph, 4 Go for the Throat, 1 the Raven Man, 2 Lord Skitter, 3 Gex, 2 I always mispronounce this one, Kaervek the Punisher, 2 the Infamous Cruelclaw, 4 Marchesa, Dealer of Death, 2 Sheoldred, 1 Aclazotz, 1 Sol'kanar the Tainted, and for the lands we got 1 Island, 1 Swamp, 1 Mountain, 4 Darkslick Shores, 2 Restless Reef, 3 Underground River, 4 Blackcleave Cliffs, 1 Restless Vents, 3 Sulfurous Springs, and 4 Plaza of Heroes. Let's get into these games. One thing I could say that I could add to this deck, if anything, is Virtue of Persistence, maybe a copy or two, just to add a little more into the mix, but for now, this is how I built it. Alright, we get to not go first, but we have a decent hand. I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, I'll keep going with that. I'll probably regret it. How many 3 drops could I draw? Okay, could I please draw something? Okay, I got Rona, so I get to go into Rona at least. Which is still not the best, but I have to block some damage. They just got the nuts. Honestly, this is just how it goes sometimes. I mean, yeah. Another 3 drop. Yeah, I should have mulliganed probably. Having all those 3 drops is not the best. What a shame. But it's okay, guys. We're gonna go on to the next game. And I guarantee that won't happen. I'm gonna draw a 1-drop card, a 2, a 3, and 4 lands. Calling it right now. And if I'm wrong, well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm not a pretty good fortune teller or whatever. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm keeping it. I got the cut down, which I could have used earlier if I had it, but it's okay. And we got Tinybones. We're gonna go for Tinybones, it looks like. Aha, little do you know, I have 1 more Tinybones. So, we're not shy on the 3 drops once again. It's just, we need to get to the 3rd land, if we could even draw it. Ah, Caustic Bronco hits the board. Let's get rid of that. There's the 3rd land. I'm gonna go for Gex. I like to draw cards immediately. It's pretty important. So we draw a Rona. And we can't cast that now without any mana to spend, so there's no point. We go for Deep Cavern Bet. If I had to guess, it's gonna be the Cruelclaw. Nothing else is really that good. I mean, you could argue maybe they're scared I could draw a 4th land, but Cruelclaw is the safest thing to get. I go for the Bronco. Alright, so we get the 4th land, but it's a tap land. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with both. I'm going to draw 1 card, which is always good. It's a good one. I don't want them to bring out the... I just don't want them to get no value whatsoever. If I could just take everything away from them, even though... let me think about this. Alright, so I'm going to draw. I'm going to definitely have to take 2. But now I'm going to bring out Cruelclaw. And that's it. If they want to attack, they can. They know I have Sheoldred. But let's see. They're gonna get rid of Sheoldred now. So it's fine though, because they have to double block the Cruelclaw unless they bring out another creature. And I'll be able to get back the Sheoldred. So either way... Oh, they're really doing that. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, you're not going to attack, are you? Okay, so I draw a card. That's another Rona. So check it out. We're going to attack with Cruelclaw and see what we get. Our opponent has the removal spell. I'm gonna go for that. Now I gotta really commit a crime, huh? But I don't have a way to get rid of the Sheoldred still. If I commit a crime, what's the problem? So I'll take the 1 and draw. I think this is how I'm going to commit a crime. Okay, so I'm gonna go down to 6, but I'm gonna be able to do a lot of cool things at least. So that's fine. Am I gonna really kill both though? I might actually clear the board, which could be insane, but I'm gonna do it. I am gonna do it like this. Let's see. Are you gonna let me do this or not? It's the real question. Not really worried about that.
No more distractions.
Really? You're gonna discard, huh?
Drop it.
Alright. So they're facing my problem of I have this little rat and it's not going to let him be able to get rid of my Sheoldred right now, so it's a pretty good situation at the moment. Keep Cavern Bat. They probably going to get rid of the Raven Man? Maybe? They hit Rona.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Okay, they're gonna let it die, maybe? Yeah, they're gonna block it. Okay.
You couldn't be more annoying.
5. Yeah, as much as I wanna play the Sol'kanar, it doesn't look like it's gonna be in my favor. At least with Rona, it's guaranteed it will, so. Nice, so I get that one. It's a little rough to get there, but it is what it is. And we're off to the next one. I really want to just play Marchesa, the Death Dealer, or Dealer of Death, whatever it's called. That's just the card to play. Also, another thing that inspired me to make this deck was, whatchamacallit, how Esper Legends was a thing with, like, Rafine and all that, but, as you know, you're not going to see that anymore in Standard since everything rotated out, so kind of had the mindset, how am I going to make a Legends deck? But I thought of Grixis first, so I am going to build more down the line, like Legends style decks, and this is going to be the first one of many. I wonder how it would be if I like revisited Esper Legends. I wonder how it would be. With that Rafine and everything. Her opponent does not know what to do against the powerful Raven Man. Oh, speaking of Marchesa, here we go. So this isn't going to do anything for us, and I have nothing to interact with, so I just gotta hit him for 2. Gonna summon everyone's favorite card, at least mine, for this deck. Whenever I make a deck, I always just need to find one card, and then I can make a whole deck around it. That's how I get inspiration. Whenever I'm bored, I'll just randomly look through cards and be like, oh, okay. And then if you just come across a card, and then you just let something click in your head that's like, oh, this card would work well with this. Oh, wait a minute. And then these cards would work good with this. And then it's just, you know, all downhill from there. You're just going to go insanely down the rabbit hole of building a deck. So let's say. So we're going to commit a crime by getting rid of this. And we're going to trigger the Marchesa by paying 1. I'm going to get this 4th lands. I want to be able to curve out to our buddy Aclazotz soon. Gonna swing. Go for Tinybones because we could. That's it. I'm just chilling. Another thing I could have done, if I didn't go for the Tinybones, would be to just keep the mana open so I could cut down and pay 1 for Marchesa, but this is going to be the alternative. I swing for 3, go for Sheoldred, and praying they don't have Sunfall. I think that's just literally it right now. 2 of these cards and their 5 cards have to be a land and Sunfall. Let's see how great their hand is. Terrified right now. So they have one thing. They have their land. So all I need now is to drop Sunfall, and that is not Sunfall. So we're okay. It's still a good card, but it's not Sunfall. It's pretty important. And with that, I think we're gonna win this game. I think. Yeah, it should be it. So we cut down one of these. We're able to do this just because we can. I'm gonna get Lord Skitter. And then we're gonna Bitter Triumph the other token to seal the deal. And we get the game with Marchesa, Dealer of Death. As promised. See, I was ranting about it and then it just happens, so that's just fate telling me to get the game done with Marchesa. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. It's just a little deck idea I had. Like I said, if I do anything to this, I'd maybe squeeze in another, well, not another, I don't have any in, but a Virtue of Persistence. Maybe one or two. I'd maybe cut, I don't know, a Tinybones and a Bitter Triumph or go for the throat for 2 Virtue of Persistence. But right now, I'm having it like this. It looks pretty good, except for that first game when I drew all these 3-drops, which we have plenty of. But yeah, Grixis Legends, everybody. Please subscribe, like, comment, and have a good day. Take care.